everyone. Welcome to today's Let's Create. So FireMaze has created a pretty cool plugin, so we'll check this out together today. So if you do want to download it for yourself, it's in GitHub, FireMaze account, FireMaze666, and the repo is called FireMaze. So what it does is it procedurally generates a maze like so in Blender, and then we could use that mesh in Unity afterwards. So we'll test it out. So with GitHub, sometimes it's tricky to find where to download stuff. So on the right-hand side here, you will see releases. Normally, the creators would already created a zip file for you, like so. If they don't, you could always download the whole repo from here under code. Just download the zip. But then you might have to like unzip it and then like zip the actual part again just to get it in Blender. So but we'll just do the easy way where they already created a zip for us. We'll download this. Desktop.
Why the hell?
So now I have the zip file saved on my desktop, and the next thing we want to do is open Blender, of course. I'm currently using Blender 5.1, but I do believe his plugin works for 4.2 and up. So from here, you want to go to File, Edit, Preferences, and then you would want to go to Add-ons, and from here on at the top right pop up this add-on settings, drop down, and then install from disk. And if you don't remember how to do that, all the installation instructions is usually the repo creator, the script creator usually have installation instructions as well. This is a pretty standard thing that people do. So instructions. So exactly what I'm doing. All right, so from here, we'll go to the desktop and then find that zip file, FireMaze, install from disk. Yeah, it'll take a couple seconds, and now you can see the FireMaze is on and active. And how do you use it? There's also instructions on the GitHub as well in the README. So what you would do is on the right-hand side here in the side menu, also known as the N menu. So if you press the N key on your keyboard, it opens and closes that. And now you can click on the FireMaze button at the bottom, and you can see FireMaze here. So what we could do is change some settings. For a sec, my screen's still on. Yeah. So from here, the different settings you could do. So width and depth. 10 by 10, we'll just leave that as is. Tiled height means stack walls in tile height increments for consistent UV. Okay. We'll just leave that for now. And there's thin and cube. So what that means is when you look at the screenshots here, the two modes that you could generate the maps in, one is like the thick walls like these, or you could generate them in thin walls. So we'll leave that thin for now. The tiles for the texture would be 1 meter by 1 meter, which is fine. And edit seed. Oh, okay, yeah. So I guess you could give it a random number as a seed, so then it won't create like the same maze. So I could just give it like a random number. Uh, Interactive edit. Okay, and you could edit the maze afterwards as well. So okay, so algorithm. Yeah, so there's a lot more settings down here. We probably just leave them for now, but that looks pretty cool. Different settings for everything. Okay, so let's generate a maze to begin with. There you go, just one click, and it generated a maze super quickly. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so I do notice like the corners are not really nice, so maybe there's some settings to change that. I don't think FireRed is here yet, but that's okay. We can play around with this and figure it out. Oh yeah, and it generated stuff in separate pieces, so there's like just the floor by itself, and then there's like all the roof parts. Is okay, so I guess if you're inside of it, let's see. Oh wait, 1 second. Lost my yeah, I lost my other plugin, so let me fix that first. Yeah, another plugin that I like to use in Blender is right click to move around. And I don't have that here yet because I think I had to reinstall stuff and I haven't installed that. So let's check that out.
Oh yeah, I need that plugin.
Ah, okay, right mouse navigation. I think that's the one that I like. Let's see. Point nine. Okay, yeah. So I do have the latest one. So yeah. So this one, I strongly recommend anybody to use if you're familiar with Unity. You would love this plugin for Blender. Because it's the same kind of method when you move around in Blender. You could right click and then use WASD to move the camera around. So it does make it more easier to move around in Blender. So I already have it downloaded. It's the same thing. You download it on your desktop and whatnot, and then find the zip that it gave you in Blender under add-on, add from disk, and then click that. And now I have the right mouse navigation activated. So right now what I would do, yeah, as you can see, when I'm holding my mouse click, I can look around like so, and then hold down the right mouse and then WASD to move around, hold down shift to go faster. So yeah, so like I said, if you're familiar with the Unity movement, this plugin I highly recommend. Okay, so let's see if we could generate a different maze. Maybe we could fix the corners so it doesn't look like just walls like that. So let's delete all that. Right click, delete hierarchy, and then we'll mess around with the settings. We'll probably do a bigger one this time. We'll do 50 by 50. Then our height. Okay, so wall heights we should make it taller. That of 1 meters to 4 meters. Oh, let's try cube this time to see if the walls will be nicer. Because if we look at his thing, okay, yeah. So it looks like if you do cube, you'll have better corners. So let's try that. Okay, let's generate maze, and there we go. Yeah, we have a pretty nice looking maze already. Yeah, and I think this is better because it doesn't have the weird corners like earlier. So the cube version is pretty good. And let's see if you're in the maze. Let's see if we could look up and see what. Okay, yeah. So there is a ceiling as well. Cool. And I know he mentioned there's also a thing where it could show you how to finish the maze, like how you complete it. So let's see.
Generate guide. It was further up, I saw it.
Oh, you do see it? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, generate guide. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah. Yeah. So just click that. And then I guess I have to regenerate it. Let's see. Oh, I think that's it. Is that the guy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. I just have to hit generate again. Oh, we actually made a duplicate of it. So what I would do, I would clear maze first. Yeah, it actually just cleared for me, and then generate maze. Yeah, and now since I have the generate guide checked on, you could actually see the guide path right here. And as you can see, there's that little line here. It's very faint, but you can see it. So it shows you how to solve it as well. So that's pretty cool. All right, so there's also UV features on it. So you could, so let's say if you have a texture that you wanna be tiled for all the walls and the floor, you could do that. So yeah, there's generate UV maps. You could even generate colliders, because what it is if we're gonna use Mesh Collider for this whole thing, it might be a little bit more intensive. So I believe FireMaze made a feature where you could generate a collider, which would generate colliders, which would be more performance. Yeah, so we'll check those arms. Smart UV project. Generate the colliders as well. Clear it and then generate it again. And as you can see now, it generated a bunch of colliders, which are like cubes, I'm guessing. So maybe that's gonna be helpful. We'll try it out. So there's walls. Colliders also interesting. And there should also be proper UVs on it. So let's say we click on the walls. Go into UV editing mode. Yeah, and then as you can see, if I am in edit mode by hitting the tab key, and I can press so edit mode, go into faces, and then when I click on these faces, as you can see, it's just this one big square for all the UVs. Yeah, which is good because, well, that's gonna be how it's tiled then. Okay, yeah, so it's long. We can probably change the the tile to make it square. We'll see.
Okay, so there's not spaces between
Oh yeah,
all of this, is there?
tile height. So what's that? Goes through your mic is very muffled.
There's not spaces between all of those, is there?
I can't really understand what you're saying. It's like there's like something covering your mic or something.
Maybe keeping the wrong mic. Well, let me.
Can you guys hear him?
No, no, he's.
Oh, that.
He sounds like he's trying to talk to you while he's chewing on a pillow.
I can hear you laugh. But yeah, it's really hard to.
There aren't spaces between all of those, are there? No,
unfriend you. Can you
Is it faces in between all those, or is it just external faces?
friend request?
Oh, they're just external faces, it seems, because like if you go into the wall, yeah.
I think that's what you said.
Yeah, you could also text message me on Discord. That would also work too, because I don't know what's going on with your mic. But yeah, so I'll try tiled height to see what happens. FireMaze. Okay, so yeah, so now it tiles to 1. I do like 4. Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah. So basically, I just have to do tile the height as well. So now it would keep the texture in proper aspect ratio, basically. So if we, you know what, let's just do 3 tall. Yeah, so same thing. If we go into edit mode by hitting tab, And as I'm just selecting these squares, as you can see, it's just squares filling up the UV map. So if I have like a texture, a square texture, and it will be able to tile on here. So let's look for a nice texture. Okay, so we could probably use one of these. Let's try this one. This one's not bad. Desktop. The now there's FireRat. So yeah, so FireRat. Question: how do you change how it's gonna tile the texture? Because I have added the tiled height, so that now they're all square, which is good. But let's say I wanted them to be bigger instead of small squares like this.
Just reduce the tiles and make them bigger. Like you can actually, well, I mean, so there's.
Oh, I
ways of
see.
doing
Okay.
it. So it's designed to have uniform tiles. I mean, if you just make them one tile high, then
Oh, your
like
tile
the
size, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I could do one tile and then do 3 meters for thing. Okay, yeah, that's much
So-
better. Yeah.
Yeah. You can also, if you use a custom mesh object, you can use a different material on each of them.
Okay.
Like, say for instance, you had one which is like a custom mesh with a custom texture on it, you know, with some specialized wall. You can have that wall, you know, put wherever you want, essentially. You can swap them out easily. Like, did you download the example blend file from the repo?
No, not yet. I'll actually do that right now. So yeah, example blend file. Okay, yeah, right here. So we'll just download that.
Yeah. There's also the textures there, which you don't need to use, but those textures, yeah, they are seamless repeating textures.
Okay, cool.
So you don't need to make those collections visible, but they will be like, so you do need to actually change the texture on them, or you can delete the texture and automatically retexture them. Because yeah. But like if you,
Yeah, how
say
come
for
your
instance in the collection, like if you select
your
the
sample
pillar, for example. What?
I said, is your sample file broken? Like this is all there is.
No, you're just missing the textures. You didn't download the texture folder, so that's why they're all pink. Because
Oh, okay, but it's not like an actual maze.
no, they're just example
Oh, I
tiles.
see. Okay.
So essentially, what you got to do is just select the collection in the add-on, and then you can generate a maze using those different, like pillars or tiles, for example. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, they're just example assets for people to use to show how you can use the mesh that already exists rather than just flat walls that are generated.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, got it.
So one way to fix the texture thing is just delete the material or the mesh. I mean the material that's on them, and then when you generate the thing using the defaults, it'll just set it to the whatever mesh whatever material's used for that thing. Like it's got the default floor, wall, and roof ones.
Yeah. Well, I can just fix the
Yeah, if you
texture
want to fix it
directly using my own texture, because that's not a big deal. So yeah, I can just go into shader editor and then basically this, and I can just select this and then go back to the desktop where I downloaded the texture. And now if we go back to our layout, it should actually show us that texture on it.
Yeah.
I have to get off mine. Bye, guys.
When Blender responds. I'm not sure why it's even lagging so much though, because it's not got much.
It's my computer.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so it did put the texture on there. And then yeah, there's a different material here too. I can see. Number one.
Yeah, there's
Back to
at
shading.
least three. There's three examples, and then there's also like a floor, roof, and wall one, as well as a guide one actually. Yeah, so like things will overlap essentially at the origin in like collections for objects you want to use, but don't worry about that because when you actually use them, they won't be overlapping. It's just they need to be in a specific spot for the maze to be able to use them for generation.
So yeah, so basically we have this texture here. So what you were saying is now if we wanted to why the plugin went away on this one? 5.1.
Yeah.
5.1.2. No, I'm using 5.1.2 on this one too. So I don't know. Let me just re-add it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's good it's working on 5. I had never actually tested it on that. I only tested it on...
Okay, yeah, so it was deactivated for some reason. So yeah, so I just have to enable it again and that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so in here...
Yeah.
So yeah, so you were saying you could use these examples, right?
Yeah, so it's already got the tiles centered selected, but if you, say for instance, put it in pillar mode and then select, instead of the wall collection, you actually change it to the pillar, example pillars, instead of the example tiles, you'll see how that works. So like,
do I just enable pillar mode here?
enable pillar mode, but then also where the wall colliders, that collection there, I mean, it's above the checkbox you just enabled. Like, remove the example tiles and replace it with example pillars.
Example pillars centered.
Yeah. There isn't to offset one of those. Okay. I'll, like, reload the page.
And then the roof collection, same thing. Example tile.
Well, you can actually leave that one
Centered.
blank, but yeah, just use tiles for that one
Okay.
if you're going to use anything. Well, actually,
Okay.
for pillar mode, the roofs doesn't matter. So yeah, it's not going to generate the roofs on pillar mode. Yeah, so try with that and you'll see how it looks.
So now, same thing. We'll just change that to 50 by 50. Our height 1. Outsize 1. Let's see what it looks like from now. So yeah, so you kept all these invisible, right? So it doesn't it generate
can be visible.
maze.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're invisible or not, but so now you can see
Yes.
instead of using like wall objects, it's using the tiles as it's using the pillars as the walls essentially. So yeah, the floor doesn't have the right texture on it, but you can see if you go into edit mode as well, interactive edit, and you press shift.
Hello, how's it going? Hello. Just letting you know your mic is making like a really low buzzing noise. Yeah, if you could mute yourself, please, that would be great. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can like hear you very faintly, but yeah, if you could just hit the M key on your, then we won't be hearing that. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, sorry about that. Okay, so let's go back to this. All right, so that's cool. So if you have an object as a template, then you could use that to create the maze.
Yeah, and if you go into edit mode though, interactive edit mode, and then hold shift when you click on a wall, or don't hold shift when you click on something. Not that mode. Like go back to object mode, and then on the maze panel itself, the FireMaze, there's an interactive edit above the generate maze. Above generate.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Interactive edit.
Yep. So now if you were to just click on a wall or on a floor piece on the maze, it's probably helpful to zoom in it, a little bit. Yeah, so you can see that piece that you clicked on disappeared, and if you click on a floor piece, it'll turn into a wall piece. And if you shift click, it'll swap it.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, so it allows you to swap, the different pillars to different ones if you wanted to swap them around. And just customize different paths through the maze, so you can tweak it really easily if you wanted to.
Okay, nice. That's good to know. And then let's say I made some edits, and now I wanted to see the guide again. Then I just have to like generate the guide by itself, or
the guide's there. You just don't see it because it's on the pink, but I can see it very faintly.
Yeah, but I mean, like if I edited the map, right? So then do I have to clear the whole thing again?
No. Go into interactive edit mode and intentionally try to block the guide path or make it different, like a shorter path. Because you'll see
Okay,
that
sure.
the guide actually automatically
Find a
updates
texture.
to... Yeah, like when you're in edit mode, the path will automatically update. And so the way I've done it, like, you should be able to use, say for instance, like, you know, multiple different tiles for the floor which can interconnect with each other but have a bit of variance on each of them. So that way, instead of people walking over the same repeating tile everywhere, you know, it's tiles that interconnect, but you can still have, you know, variation on each of them. Or I mean, like, on a variety of them. So that way, you know, it's not all repeating.
Prepare game. Oh wow, your floor has a different like normal maps and displacement and everything on your floor. Yeah, we'll just need the base color. Just delete it.
Yeah, it's using PBR. You can just, yeah, delete all the other ones and just replace the base.
Well, I don't think that's a good texture though, because it's not tiling properly. Cool. All right. So yeah, so there's that. But yeah, but I'll just remove this one because I'm gonna use the popper. But yeah, but that's cool. So yeah, so you guys wanna try out the sample scene, and you could use the pillars or different mesh to repeat. So then you can have custom walls like this. This one.
Yeah. It says.
Oh, and the thing is,
I mean, you could use a collection of trees or rocks or anything as the pillars, essentially.
so I noticed when I use thin, the corners of the walls are kind of like it just looks. Okay, this is different because.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. Like on a corner where.
Yeah, like the corners. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The problem is because it's using perfectly square repeating tiles. Basically, that is a side effect of it. because, like, yeah, I'm not exactly sure the best way to fix that.
Okay.
Like, if you were to use a custom mesh, like, you know, it would either be sticking out on one side or, I don't know, like, there's just issues with it.
That's fine. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just wondering.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to make a better solution for it, but I'm not sure. I haven't found one yet.
Yeah, because I mean, if you do extend like the thing to the end, it's gonna be sea fighting, right? Because basically there's two different
Yes.
thing, yeah. But can't you just make them shorter so then, or one, yeah, so one longer, one shorter, kind of, so it kind of staggered, right?
I mean, I suppose I could have one slightly shorter, and it shouldn't really affect the
Yeah.
the UVs and stuff. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because basically all there is like this, and then let's say I do grab, and then Y. So yeah, so basically one goes only till here, and then this other one's goes like up here. Then it's not gonna be overlapping.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but well, they will be overlapping on the top. The roofs will be overlapping.
The roofs will be overlapping.
Yeah, the wall faces won't be overlapping, but the top faces will be overlapping. If you have them touching to the corner, the inner corner. So if it's like, it has to basically be a square cut out of the corner so that the walls don't, so it doesn't come out like you were saying. It has to go in.
Right. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just use the cube for now, so it's not this.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
thin
cube.
low wall, I mean, yeah, like, it kind of works, but the maze really is intended for the cube mode, so you can have the better mazes.
Artist. Well, iPad. So make the guide path thicker. So what are the algorithms for?
Yeah, if you hover your mouse over it, it'll tell you what it does, the difference between them. I mean, like each of the names of them.
Oh, I see. Okay, like this.
Yeah.
Row by row. Fast. Okay.
A lot of things do have tooltips if you hover your mouse over them to help out.
That's pretty handy. Bias. So yeah, so oh, okay, so what do you mean by chambers is that it has like bigger rooms, such as like these, right?
Yeah, if you do enter, what is it? No, one of the
Yeah,
options,
recursive
ellipse and layout,
division.
is it?
Yeah, recursive divisions.
Oh, yeah, nested rooms, chambers. Yeah, but I mean, if you choose, I think it's one of the drop downs there, you can choose the size of the rooms, like you can customize it. But that should actually work on pretty much all the algorithms. Oh no, it isn't algorithms and rooms. Yeah, What?
Yeah.
Why isn't...
Okay, then it's like long hallways with this one.
Do you have to enable rooms? You have to tick the tick box.
Yeah, rooms is an option where you can actually customize the minimum maximum size of the room. Just wondering. Yeah. So you should see an option, enable rooms.
Yeah,
Where?
further up.
It's under
It's where you started
algorithms
off
and
with.
rooms. I see enable rooms.
Yeah, enable rooms.
Oh yeah,
Next to the
there. Yeah, you don't have
algorithms,
it
there's a
enabled.
tick box.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
How many rooms? Okay, so let's stay at one. Okay, that's cool. And then now we can generate.
It's a big room. Yeah.
Oh wow, there's a huge room. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then yeah.
Like you could generate a maze with like multiple different rooms where you might have like say a chest or some sort of thing in that room.
Clear this. Generate. Okay, yeah. So now you have multiple different areas. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Use this, and then we could add our textures. Okay, and it also already have a texture already, so we could just go to the base color, image texture, same one. Do the same for the walls. But obviously, we could also do this in Unity.
Yeah, I mean you sort of have to do it in Unity. Like you can export it to Unity with the textures and stuff, but like if you want to change the shader and stuff like that, you may have to select the textures again.
And then we'll find one for the ceiling as well. So on the roof as well. But now if we go back to is the ceiling facing the other side?
It shouldn't be inverted.
Yeah, it seems to be inverted.
It should.
Yeah, because it only. Yeah,
Like
but
if
it
you
is.
open up your the thing. No, if you look at the normal direction, it shouldn't be. Like if you open up that thing and look at the normal direction. Yeah, that one. Well, it should be blue, right? Not pink. If it's why isn't it shading it? That's I don't know why it's not showing the face orientation, but it should be.
Well, it seems that it's not. Oh, the ceiling mesh. It's not even on this actual ceiling. Like the ceiling is it's empty. Like the mesh, the ceiling mesh. It's like it's just on the walls. So let's say if I grab this
no,
and
it is. It is. No, it is on the walls. It's not on the like above the where you walk.
oh, I see. Okay, so there's no ceiling then.
No, yeah, there is no. At the moment, there is.
Okay,
no
well that's
ceiling
not a
option,
big
no.
deal because I can just put a big I can just make a big quad or whatever and put it on
Yes.
top.
Yeah, like you could also delete the roof and just replace that whole layer with a collider or something. Because if you just wanted to prevent people walking above that, the maze at all, then it's pretty easy to do with a single collider.
So yeah, so the wall is just this basically.
Yes, yeah, that's intentional.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Oh,
having
that's
an
the
option
colliders.
to add like a ceiling instead of just the roof.
Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, so now we have this. We can export it and put it into Blender. I mean, put it into Unity. Project. Yeah, so we could just go to export FBX. And as always, what we want to make sure we do is the by scaling. We want to change that to FBX unit scale.
I actually
and
found
also, yeah.
it's better to use a blend file. Unity 6 supports blend files, and you don't have to use FBX scaling. You don't have to apply scaling. It just works better if you just use a blend file.
But I have done some research on that. Well, that was before Unity 6, so maybe it's improved. But if you're using blend file in Unity directly, it could cause like performance issue and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's improved. From what I've read online, everyone's saying. I mean, or at least a few people that I saw online, they're saying they're using blend files now for everything instead of FBX.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah, because I know Unity 2022, it's against using that. Let me do some research on it.
Yeah. I mean, I found it works really well because, you know how, say for instance, avatars, whenever you export them as FBX, even if you apply the scaling, rotation, everything, it always tells you it's got rotation on the root. And if you use a blend file, it doesn't. It has the correct rotation. The scaling as well. For some reason, even when I choose FBX unit scale, when I would export it into Blender, it would actually be double the size that it should have been compared to like the Blender scale. So it's weird.
Okay, so this is what it says, but it is AI, so we could take it with a grain of salt if needed. So it says, in most all professional and long-term development scenarios in Unity 6, FBX is better choice.
What are the reasons?
Yeah, so while Unity allows you to drop native .blend files straight into the project, doing so comes with hidden costs. The breakdown of why .fbx is industry standard and when you might still consider using .blend. Okay, why FBX is recommended standard. When you export an .fbx from Blender to use in Unity, you're using a universal baked format designed specifically for 3D assets exchange. So it has native Unity support, include all this crap.
Like for some
catch with
for a project the size of a Banter project, I mean the performance trade-off I don't think would really be significant. For a really big project where it's actually like a game level thing, it might make a difference.
Yeah. The catch with .blend files is common misconception that Unity natively understands blend file. It doesn't. When you drag a blend file into Unity, Unity silently opens a background process of Blender on your computer, commands Blender to export the file as a temporary FBX, and then imports that FBX. So it is basically converting it to FBX in the background.
I don't believe it actually is. Because when you convert it to an FBX, it's different to when you're using a blend file. Honestly, it does behave differently. I don't believe it actually is just converting it to an FBX. And as it says in the bottom, it is actually recommended to use blend files if you are just a solo developer testing stuff. If you're not a solo developer working on a big game or something, sure, do it the way they recommend for that project. But for a simple world in Banter by yourself, I see absolutely no issue with using blend files because it's not going to be that significant of a performance impact.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. So, I mean, I'm just going to do my own, use my process that I've been done for a long time. So, yeah, I just do apply scaling, FBX unit scale, and then export that FBX. Oh, and then also path mode, you could set it to copy, and then turn on this little box thingy, so then it copies everything. Including the textures in the FBX as well. That's not necessary, but it does make it work. Alright, so I saved it that, and now we could go to Unity here.
The guide thing as well, I'm not sure if you'll need to convert that to a mesh or if it'll work as a curve.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do it again so then we'll have the proper guide.
Yeah,
right now it's just this. Oh yeah, you can, okay. Yeah, we could convert that to a mesh, so I think we go here, right? And then...
Yeah, you've got the wall selected, I think, but yeah, it's in object convert or something. Yeah, transform, convert, or... I can't see. Yeah, convert down the bottom, it's down near the bottom.
Which one?
Way down. It's like right near the bottom. It's like 5 up from the bottom one.
Oh, convert. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we can convert that to a mesh.
Yeah.
So yeah, so now it should show up properly. You could even just make that thicker. So you could also make it into a tube. So it's like 3D tube, I guess. yeah, so it's like a lot bigger. It's like a tube. That's kind of cool. Smaller. Okay, so now we have an actual 3D tube. But yeah, I guess this is a broken maze because it has an entrance. It has an entrance, no exit.
Yeah. And it's interesting it still generated the guide path.
Yeah, because it's not actually taking you anywhere.
Yeah. Normally when I tested it, the guide path would actually not generate if there was no valid path to an exit. But so in the entrances and exits, have you got a guaranteed exit? Oh, so it's any as well. Try changing it to actually like north and south.
Okay.
No, they didn't fix it.
It just it just takes you to the middle.
Oh, have you got? Oh, yeah, you got Find Center on. That's why.
Oh, find center. That's what it is. Okay,
Yeah. I didn't notice that. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. That's more like it. But yeah, I don't like this though. This is too easy. So we'll
Yeah. Well, if you reduce the size of the rooms, it'll make it a bit more easy. The
walls,
rooms that take
yeah, the
large
walls.
chunks out of it. Yeah. Like reduce the number of them, because 6 as well. Yeah, it should be better. Yeah, it's a bit more
like it.
complicated.
It's kind of cool. Right. This board FBX. Yeah. It. FBX in there. Yeah, so the thing is, yeah, sometimes it does not embed the textures properly, but that's fine. I can add those myself. Oops, not in this one. Let's create a new scene. Is this flush to the floor? Oh, it is. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So that's tall enough that you can't see through. Yeah, that's cool. The roof to it as well. Yeah, so basically I extracted the materials and now I just have to put the textures back on there, which I do have them here. Floor, texture. Well, we'll create a different roof anyways. So. Oh yeah, which is fine. We'll just have that up there. Okay, and then we'll probably add another roof for ourselves. So we'll just create a 3D object. We could do a quad. Quad here. Okay, so it's 50 by 50. So I think if we set this to 50 as well, this should be the same, right? Yeah, that's the same size. Take this way, so -90. Yeah, and then what I could do is hold down the V key on my keyboard and then click on here so then it snaps and I can just snap it right to the edge here. And I think that's perfect already. We'll see. Yep. Yeah, I think that's perfect. So yeah, so now we have a proper ceiling, and then we could just use that same material earlier, but then we'll just change the tiling here to 50 to 50 as well, or less. We'll see. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, that looks like a back rooms. Okay, so yeah, so some of the walls, why is it like this? Yeah, so like these walls are fine, but then how come these ones has a weird UV like this? If I read.
I lost him.
Okay, I just reconnecting to space. I don't know.
Fine, you're back now.
So, the walls themselves, they should be all the same, like UVs all facing the same direction. But the end caps are different for some reason. But
So are these all end caps?
When you tiled, no, they're not all end caps. Well, the end caps you see look straight, I think, but like click on the wall and have a look at the texture on it. Do all the walls look the same, or is it different walls? Because I can't really tell at the moment.
What do you mean by different walls?
Like, do they all look messed up, or is it just some of them? Like,
Only some of it, yes.
Just one.
Yeah, so these are fine, but then these ones are messed up.
I can't tell why that would be. Oh wait, is it the collider? Is it the collider that's showing?
Maybe, let's see. Nope,
No,
it's not.
The collider. That's weird. Why is that one like that? Has it got something to do with the room generation?
Yeah, so here's also messed up, so...
Yeah. Why is it like that?
So I have generate UV... light map UVs.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, light map UVs is fine. I don't understand why it's like that, though.
Could be a bug.
Do you think it's because of the rooms? Is it only where the rooms are generated?
Oh, no, it's not. This is not, well, This is not really a room, but it's also like that. Yeah, you know what? Let me just check the.
Because it's weird how it's like that. How it's 3 tiles when it should just be 1 tile. Or have you got it tiled 3? But no, yeah, you have. But
Yeah, so the UV is messed up too. Like if I click on here, so you can see. Yeah, it's like a triangle
yeah,
with.
that's interesting. Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
We'll try it with no rooms and see what happens.
I mean, yeah, that's interesting. I have to experiment a little bit to see what's going on there.
Oh, same thing. So I did no room. It's still doing some of those. Maybe try a different algorithm.
What is?
Yeah, it's also doing that.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I haven't really tried tiling it multiple times, like that. I think. Well, I've done 2 high. I've not tested 3 high. Maybe there's something to do with that, but I don't know. I'll try it out.
It could be a bug. Wait, because a lot of them are still like that. But anyways, that's the whole purpose of why we're testing this out. It's to help finding bugs or stuff like that. So okay, we'll just leave that. But yeah, so now we have this. And we did generate the collider, but of course it's only a mesh renderer, so we actually have to put a collider to it. Did you just use mesh collider then? Is this like this?
Yeah, that's what I have that there for. So you can just use a mesh collider on the walls. Well, I mean, like, if you used a custom mesh, it might be really complicated. But the wall collider should be a really simple collider that just covers it.
Yeah, but I mean it's pretty much the same thing though. So this is like the wall colliders. Well, so why don't I just use the regular walls?
Because the reason why is because when you didn't use a custom mesh for the walls, but if you used a custom mesh for the walls, it would be more complicated. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, if you use the pillars.
But also, I should also have an option which would, I should have it clean up the geometry of the walls so it dissolves coplanar faces.
Right. Yeah. But so then I guess the wall colliders isn't really necessary on this one then, since I'm just using regular.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
and the
this
wall
would be
collider
good
as well. Because you're using the regular one. There's an option in Blender itself in the post-processing. If you just uncheck the colliders, then they won't generate if you don't need them.
Yeah. But I mean the floors, it's probably better if I just use my own anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you can do.
Yeah, because this walls is actual like the maze itself.
Yeah.
So I can just use my so I could call the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, like you've got the roof collider there and floor collider as well. You can just delete because you don't need those.
Put it to this corner. Yeah, we would. Here we go.
is weird. I wonder when that happened. So, well, I mean, it must have happened when I upgraded to version 2 because I made a lot of big changes there. But in the older version, I know that the UVs were all aligned for the walls before, but yeah, I can see that they're all swapped now.
Box collider for the floor. Simply that green one here, and then same thing for the ceiling. So we don't need this roof either. Maybe we'll just keep it so it's easier to see. Yeah, just keep the bone roof. Yep. Yeah, so this is definitely a bit messed up at the moment, but that's okay for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix the UV thing. I can see that that's a problem. In the older version, in version 1, it wasn't a problem.
Okay. Oh, but then the lights. We will build this and check it out. It's the spawn point. We will move the whole thing. Just spawn in here. And just let's hide the path for now. The guide. Okay. So just like what we always do, go to side quests. Then make a new group. Let's call this tests. FireMaze. Host of side quests. This URL here, copy that, go to our builder, paste that in. Oh, and also make sure I'm dragging in the correct scene. Beginning part, auto upload. Okay, yeah, because there's stuff in here that we don't need. Okay, upload complete. So we can go and check out the maze. There we go. All right. If you see the portal, go right ahead.
I don't see the portal.
Yeah, that's fine. Just join on me.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta hurry up and get in before you fall off.
Whoa.
Give me a push.
There we go. He's back.
Come on, Barry. Come.
Okay,
Go forward,
that's
Barry.
cool.
There you go. Turn around. There you go. Go this way, girl. Come on. Don't
Hey,
fall
I'm not a
out.
girl. I'm not a girl. You can't call me that.
Oh,
Microphone,
oh, yeah.
everybody.
You are. You are.
So then,
We can walk right through you, Vanquisher.
oh yeah, I turned off my hand grabbing, so you could, yeah. All right, I megaphone everyone, so then we can still talk. We'll see who could find the exit.
I'm following Vanquisher.
Pony's in the lead.
Oops, maybe I'm not.
Pony's lost.
It's a dead end.
No, you're in the lead.
I'm in a room. I don't know.
I know.
I'm now lost. Which
Is
way
there a
to go now?
TV?
Let's go that way.
No TV in here, no.
Is there a
But yeah,
pop-up?
this would actually be a good like a shooting game in here too.
Oh, Vanquisher, you're
You
too
were
fast.
so close to the exit, Pony, before.
Wow, you
It's
made
not
it to the exit
fair.
already.
You sign
No,
a
I'm on
girl.
top.
I didn't even look at the map before I came in here.
Oh,
What a
where's the
mistake.
exit?
So basically, that room, when you said, "Oh no, I'm in a room," you could more or less.
Wow,
You
this
go
is
into
hard.
another room and you could see the
you
exit.
didn't delete the
This
the
room.
roof colliders, did you, Vanquisher?
So
I did delete the roof
Hey, that
collider.
works. That works. I can see you
the other
guys.
one.
Hey, look out down
Oh,
there.
those. Oh, that. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, cool. Nice.
That was the way you came in. Go forward, Pony.
This way.
No.
That works.
I'm up here.
There's no wall. There's no door.
Okay, no. Turn 90 degrees. Go forward. Go left. Through that. Oop. Yeah, forward. Forward.
No, I'm falling.
Go on. Go.
Yeah.
Ooh, boo.
Oh, there you go.
Where'd you guys go now?
Yeah,
Ah, you're
That
up
seems
here
to be very
too.
quick. I'm sorry, I did actually make it
Where
all the
you
way
at,
across the
designer
maze.
girl?
Yeah,
You're
you
lost.
got there very
You're-
quick.
This is
I'm
a
over top of you,
great way to do
designer
it.
girl.
Oh, I wouldn't say I was planning it. I was
Sorry,
well and
can't
truly
fall
lost.
down. I'm gonna push you off.
You should see the maze I just got built. I put in here. I
Yeah?
got a maze already. I just put it
Is
in.
it
Yeah.
amazing?
Let's check it out.
It's is everybody up on the roof? Get everybody up on the roof.
Yeah, I think everyone's up here. Yeah.
Ghostroid is
This one, it's
there. He is.
Hey,
Oh,
come.
he's going for a fly.
Ghostroid is glitching.
please forgive the.
Might have to rejoin the world.
What do you call it? The
Throw that ball.
what do you call it? The baking. It's not baked.
I'm only here for the baking. I'm only here for
It's
the baking.
really big. Now,
Oh
you
my
have to,
God.
there's a normal that's backwards here, but you go up.
Hey, got my favorite things in here.
If you turn around because the normal's not right, you can see the build of the world a little bit.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I gotta make it for everybody.
I bet you did this in Gravity Sketch, didn't you?
No.
Shidru generated his, or he made his by hand?
Yeah, no
I gotta
computers were
make it.
used.
Oh yeah.
He didn't even use computers.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I had to use Unity.
Oh, mushrooms. Yum.
Like
Yeah.
UFO mushrooms.
That's what I thought. I thought they were UFOs.
Oh, there's mushroom and UFOs.
Yeah. So I gotta catch up to you guys. I was sitting there trying to make it for you.
Seriously?
The lighting sucks in here, but this is because it's a below ground. It doesn't light up very nicely. But there is an above ground section. So if you can get up to the upper above ground section,
Is it
you've done
moving?
something good. I
Is
don't
the
know which
world
way,
moving?
which way did you guys go? Did you guys go in the block hallway? The hallway that's kind of
To the green
Yeah.
hallway that keeps going up.
Yeah. Okay.
We're just following instructions.
I'm behind you. I haven't got there yet. I don't know where I'm going.
Green?
It didn't.
No. Do we go green, yellow, or purple?
I don't know.
Like
which way to go. I'm
yellow,
not there yet.
orange.
I'm not. Wait a minute.
This is so grenade head.
It is,
Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
My hand is
Thanks.
stuck.
Right, oh, this way.
Come up this way. I don't know if this is the right way. It's hard to see. Yeah, this gets you up to the above ground. I'm above ground. And then this is confusing up here.
Easier. Oh, that's cool. Nice job.
I didn't put
Yes.
a collider up on the sky. I'm sorry.
You didn't have
This is
to.
definitely a grenade house.
Yeah.
Build.
And it didn't bake very nicely. It sucks.
Yeah, it's a little doughy.
I don't think it's
There's
baked
more
yet,
to
is
it.
it? Oh, these ones, yeah. They look like overlapping UVs, maybe.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's not
I've got
not-
things going on that shouldn't
not
happen.
enough sugar.
Yeah. Then it gets into this kind of a maze. There's
Oh, no.
spaces where you'll have trouble walking because the ground didn't build the surface right. So you may have to teleport or
I feel like
or
a guinea
spider
pig.
web out of. You may get yourself stuck. I don't know
This
where
is
the hell I'm at.
amazing.
Yeah, you're never going to find your way. Oh, if you can find your way to me, you'll find a below ground section. Yeah, you jump down there, you go into another totally different place.
Huh.
And I don't know. You
Might
get
have-
lost.
I'm lost.
I don't know. Yeah, you can get up on top of the grass